Now here, David Cameron has been outlining plans to bulldoze up to 100 of England's worst housing estates and replace them with better, affordable homes. The £140 million redevelopment programme will be aimed at tackling drug abuse and gang culture, as well as helping families out of deprivation and poverty. The project will be overseen by Lord Heseltine, who helped transform the London Docklands and parts of Liverpool in the 80s. But Labour says the plans don't go far enough. Simeon Brown reports.
This is what David Cameron wants to do to a high-rise estate near you. As the Prime Minister announced, his plan against poverty is to demolish so-called sink estates.
I think sink housing estates, many built after the war, where people can feel trapped in poverty, unable to get on and build a good life for themselves. I think it's time, with government money, but with massive private sector and perhaps pension sector help, to demolish the worst of these.
This was North London's Broadwater farm estate 30 years ago, riots sparked by the death of grandmother Cynthia Jarrett. This is Broadwater Farm today. Although there are no concrete plans at the moment, this estate has been mentioned as one that could face demolition. Over the years, there's already been millions of pounds in investment that have gone into concierge systems and also a state-of-the-art children's centre. But although they could do with a lick of paint here, the crime rate here is below the borough-wide average. Architects for social housing say the maligned reputations of estates like this are being manipulated for political gain.
His plan to demolish these estates and replace them with starter homes, which we all know are going to be capped at £450,000 in London, means that the people who are currently existing here are not going to be living here. That's going to cause actually a greater increase in the kind of social problems that he's talking about. Where are the people who are living here going to go?
Residents from across the wider area had a message for the Prime Minister.
It's a good neighbourhood. It's a good neighbourhood. He should come down there and see what's really going on.
I think Broadwater Farm potentially, from looking at it, has a lot of positive things about it and could probably do with being regenerated rather than just knocked down, sold off privately and have a few token social housing.
There's so many homes here, so why would you want to knock it down? Like, where would everyone go?
Good question. Well, David Cameron's government has pledged to work with 100 estates, yet so far has allocated just £140 million. That's roughly the same amount it cost to redevelop one estate, the Packington estate in Islington, North London. A redevelopment residents say has impacted who can afford to live there.
The price there is outrageous. There's no way anybody can afford it. The ones there are going for like £1 million.
So is the sell-off of social housing what this is really about? Well, that certainly is the point of protest. At least it was when David Cameron went on the Andrew Marr show. The band The Squeeze had a few words for him. The PM may hear more music like this if his plans lead to the sale of more social housing.
And Mr Cameron has said he will stay on as Prime Minister, whatever the outcome of the EU referendum.